Hello, this is Titanosaurus Productions, and today I will be talking about my full thoughts on Mystery Science Theater 3000, The Gauntlet. Now, if you don't know what this whole thing is, Mystery Science Theater 3000, or MST3K, as I will be referring to it as for the rest of the video, is a show where these guys riff on science fiction movies because they're forced to by bad guys. So this whole thing here was about them having to watch the movies nonstop. They had to binge 6 movies at once. It was an okay season. I am just a casual fan. I'm hoping to watch more seasons in the future because I've only watched the Netflix one so far. I feel like the first season was better because it was just hilarious. I was laughing so hard. I was laughing harder than I had ever laughed before. This one did do that with some moments. More so with the first 2 movies. The ones after that had some good moments, especially in Killer Fish, where, spoilers here, though you probably don't care, a guy was drowning and he was trying to hold on to his money box with all this. It was this box with a bunch of like jewels in it or whatever, and he was sinking because the killer fish were under him, which were piranhas, and he had the thing on his he was holding it like a boom box, and then I think it might have been, I forgot who did it, but one of them went and said they were going boo 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 psh a boo 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 psh, and it looked like he was playing the boombox, and it was just hilarious. I was laughing hard whenever that came on, but it was in the climax of the movie. So yeah, overall this was a good season, and it was an okay season. I would recommend it to you if you like Mystery Science Theater 3000 or MST3K. MST3K is a show for people who need a challenge in life. People who need to do something that will test their limits. It's a show for people who need to test themselves to see how many terrible science fiction movies they can watch in a row. Especially these movies. And I found a lot of these movies to be... These movies are just at the bottom of the barrel. So for this specific season, I wouldn't say it was too bad, like the actual movies, but they all had bad aspects to them. The first 2, well, I forget what was the first one. I forgot what it was. It was something with I forget, but it was those 2 movies, those 2 first movies were definitely the worst out of the bunch, but all of the other ones were terrible in all sorts of different ways. The first 2 were the most terrible, and the ones after that weren't so bad, but they definitely had bad parts in them. But yeah, if you like MST3K, check it out, and that's all I have for this video. Goodbye.